Getting into a healthy relationship helped me lose weight. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Marina. I make a lot of fitness related, fat loss, strength training related videos. Oh, welcome back. So yeah, exactly like I said, being in my first healthy relationship ever in my life helped me lose weight. I really do believe this. I'm sure a lot of you are thinking like, what do you mean? Like, when I got into my first healthy relationship, girl, I gained that relationship weight, or I don't know what you're talking about, because getting single is when I glowed the fuck up. And I think all of those stories are true. I'm going to explain why I think my experience in a healthy relationship turned out the way it did. So before I got into the relationship that I am in now, we've been together for over 2 years. Before that, I was actually single for 2 years. I had just gotten out of like a long-term like situationship. It was like 3 years that I was kind of like in and out of this like situationship. And I started working on myself. I definitely had that kind of like, I want to glow up mentality, like I'll show you. And then also just like wanting to truly try and take care of myself for the first time. So in those 2 years that I was single, girl, it was a lot of working on myself. It was getting into the gym and staying consistent for the first time. It was healing my relationship to food. It was healing my relationship to my body. It was a lot of journaling. It was dropping out of school, only to go back to school, only to drop out again, doing a lot of like courses, getting my NASM certification so I could be a personal trainer, working odd jobs, just like really trying to find myself like in my early 20s. I would say like now I'm in my mid 20s, stepping into my late 20s. What the frick? Because I'll be 26 in February 2025. But I was just doing a lot of healing. I started therapy, and I had been going to therapy for 2 years, and I had been doing all of this self-love, self-growth journey for 2 years by the time I found my partner. And here's what I think happened. When I found my long-term partner, I think I had done so much work on myself that the energy that I was putting out, the things that I was saying, the way that I carried myself, I think it helped attract someone that was of a similar healed state. Does that make sense? So the reason why I'm talking about this is because I think our relationships are so important. Humans are social creatures. We can't help but want to be part of strong communities and strong relationships. So much so that like you can fucking win the lottery, but it won't mean anything if you don't have anyone to travel with. You don't have anyone to do stuff with. You know what I mean? Don't fucking start with your bullshit of like, if I win the lottery, like, I don't care. I would take it and run. Shut up. Because I know you know in the depths of your core that nothing matters more, dude, than having people to share positive life experiences with, okay? And I feel like I for a long time, I subscribed to the mentality that, like, if he wanted to, he would. And, like, I'm a princess. Like, I need someone to treat me like a princess. It's like, if you want to someone to treat you like a princess, you need to treat yourself like a princess first. Because how we treat ourselves informs others of how to treat us, right? So I think that by the time I got into my current relationship, I wasn't taking any shit from anyone. Because I knew how I deserved to be treated because I treated myself to that high caliber. You know what I mean? So I didn't go into this relationship with him asking myself, what can this individual do for me? Because I was already doing all of those things for myself. Everything that I get to share with him is just a bonus. All the ways that he adds to my life is just a bonus because I'm already a satisfied person. I'm healed. You know what I mean? On my own. So I think that's why he helped me lose weight, because I was already on that pathway anyways. I was already taking care of myself. I was already exercising. And because those were the standards that I had set for myself, I made sure that I chose someone who was on a similar wavelength. So when we got together, and we started doing life together, we recognized that we were on the same wavelength. I'm literally repeating myself, but in that we liked doing the same things. We have a similar like life rhythm. We have a similar wake up time. We have a similar bedtime. We like doing the same things together. We like going to the same places together. Both of us are really big into our careers, and that's something that really excites us. It's self-growth. Both of us are really into going to the gym. I'm into eating healthy. I give him shit all the time because he doesn't eat the most healthy. But even if he doesn't necessarily eat as healthy as I do, he still supports that aspect of my life that brings me so much joy. And so one of the things that I was actually fearful of getting into a partnership was I was fearful, honestly, that it would take away from the time that I would be able to put into my business and into my fitness journey, something that means so much to me and matters so much to me. And I found the exact opposite to be true with him. He lets me be exactly who I am. In fact, he encourages me to be exactly who I am. So when it comes to fat loss, I had actually been talking about wanting to do a fat loss phase, like a good fat loss phase, counting macros, like really tracking that shit to the T, doing it correctly for like 6 months of dating each other. Like the first 6 months of dating each other, I was like, oh my God, like I want to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And then eventually he's such a good partner. He was like, bitch, stop talking about it and fucking do it. Like I've been hearing you do a whole lot of this and not a lot of doing. You know what I mean? And that pissed me off. He pissed me off. He challenged me. And him challenging me ultimately is what helped me like take that jump and finally commit to the things that I was saying that I wanted to do. So I'm not saying that being in a healthy relationship helped me lose weight because I needed him to lose weight. No, I was already planning on doing this thing. He simply encouraged me and challenged me to fucking do it, to get out of my way. He was able to show me things that I couldn't see. And I think that's what a good partner does, right? They piss you off. They mirror back to you who you truly are. They're not afraid of telling it to you like it is. Yeah, dude, being in like a healthy partnership is challenging. Like you gotta be ready for that shit, dude, because bless his heart, he's very gentle with my heart. And I think he does a really good job of calling me in, right? Instead of calling me out, he calls me in and checking me when I need to be checked. And I think ultimately that's what helped me lose the weight, right? And let me reiterate, I didn't need him to lose that weight. We don't need anyone to do anything. Could I have lost that weight on my own? Absolutely. But I think with the help of my partner, I was able to do it sooner because he was able to help me get the fuck out of my own way. You know what I mean? And that just goes back to what I was saying in the beginning. Humans are creatures of community. We are social creatures. And there's a lot of research, dude, that supports how having a supportive community can help you so much with your fat loss, your health goals, your strength training goals. So if you're somebody right now who you're looking around and you're thinking to yourself, damn, like all of my friends like to go out a lot. I'm not sure if I'm into that anymore, or I'm afraid to start counting calories because I'm afraid my partner will judge me. I'm afraid to start eating healthy because my parents are going to judge me. My friends are going to judge me. Ask yourself what community you are a part of. And ask yourself if it's time to maybe find another community. Maybe not a completely new community. Like, don't throw the people in your life away. But ask yourself if it would be really helpful to you if you made connections with new communities, new friendships that were headed in the same direction as you, that were wanting the same things as you, that could help remind you who the fuck you are and why this matters to you. Like, two heads are better than one, bitch. That's why there's so much power in hiring a fitness coach. When everyone else in your life isn't down, like your fitness coach is down with you. Hire me, bitch. Link in bio if you want to work with me. What else was I going to say? Yeah, last thing I'll say, I've noticed patterns even in my own clients. My clients who live in healthy communities, they have healthy relationships. Their home life is supportive and healthy, and their partner wants to get on the journey with them. They're way more likely to succeed because they're in this together. They don't have to do it alone. Like, we help each other be better. Can you do it alone? Yeah, absolutely. Anyone can do anything, but it sure as fucking hell helps to have people in your corner that are rooting for you and they have your best interest in mind And like I said, they are on the same path as you. They want the same things. They're working on themselves just as much as you are working on yourself. Yeah, dude. We don't talk enough about how much our relationships, our work environment, our home environment can be huge obstacles in our fitness journey. Is it still doable? Yeah, absolutely. Anything is fucking possible. But like I said, it just makes it fucking harder. And why would we make our lives harder if we don't have to? So that's something to think about. Let me know if you found this helpful. Let me know if you guys agree. Please comment down below. I know for a fact that when I started my fitness journey, changing my environment was huge in helping me move forward with my fitness goals. I've even had to experience like periods of isolation where I kind of just isolated myself and focused on me. Yeah, so I didn't have all this like chatter and all this noise to distract me. But that's all I have to say. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Help me out. Let me know that you're into this stuff so that I can keep making videos and hopefully keep helping you if I'm being helpful. All right, this was a quick and sweet one. Bye. See you next time.